Mars may look empty today, but billions of years ago, it was completely different. Scientists believe ancient Mars once had rivers, lakes, and maybe even oceans. 4 fun facts about Mars. Mars can boast the largest volcano in the entire solar system, Olympus Mons. With a height of 21 kilometers, it stands about 2.5 times taller than Mount Everest. Mars's larger moon, Phobos, gradually gets closer to the planet at a rate of about 2 centimeters per year. In 50 million years, Phobos will either crash into Mars or disintegrate to form a ring around the red planet. Billions of years ago, Mars looked very similar to the Earth. Large portions of the planet's surface were covered with liquid water, and there may have been primitive life forms in the oceans. However, eventually, the red planet lost most of its atmosphere and dried up. During the late 19th and early 20th centuries, many astronomers observed a network of canals on the Martian surface. Some believed them to be irrigation canals constructed by an alien civilization. However, it turned out to be an optical illusion. Mars is the second smallest planet in the solar system. Only Mercury is smaller. Let's measure this planet and compare it to the Earth, and Mars is the 7th largest planet in the solar system, second to last after Mercury. As Mars is located farther away from the Sun than the Earth, it takes longer for the red planet to complete one orbit around the Sun. A year on Mars lasts for about 687 Earth days, which equals 1.88 Earth years. Like the other 3 terrestrial planets, Mercury, Venus, and the Earth, Mars is a rocky celestial body. Let's take a closer look at the planet's physical peculiarities. Yes, there is water on Mars. Various missions and studies have confirmed the presence of water ice at the polar ice caps. Recent discoveries have also suggested that a large liquid water reservoir might exist below the planet's surface. Additionally, there is evidence of liquid water in the past, with signs of ancient riverbeds, lake beds, and minerals that only form in the presence of water. Mars is the 4th planet from the Sun and one of the Earth's 2 closest neighbors, the other one being Venus. Is it possible to see Mars with the naked eye? Mars is visible to the naked eye as a small reddish dot, similar to a bright star. Binoculars or a telescope will provide a close-up, more detailed view. In which planet's atmosphere would a meteor burn up faster? Earth's atmosphere is much denser than Mars's, which causes more friction and results in the faster burning of meteors. What is Mars's nickname? Mars's surface is dominated by a red-orange tint visible from space, hence the red planet nickname. Other colors on Mars include golden, brown, and tan. How long is the largest canyon on Mars? Valles Marineris is not just the largest canyon on Mars, but also the largest in the entire solar system. It is about 4,000 kilometers, 2,485 miles, long, like the Amazon River. The Grand Canyon is 10 times shorter, 446 kilometers or 277 miles. And the Great Wall of China is about 21,000 kilometers, 13,050 miles long, just enough to wrap around the equator of Mars. How long is a Martian year? As Mars is located farther away from the Sun than the Earth, it takes longer for the red planet to complete one orbit around the Sun. A year on Mars lasts for about 687 Earth days, which equals 1.88 Earth years. Which of the following has never been used on Mars? We've seen the Ingenuity helicopter flying above the Mars surface and the rovers using drills to acquire samples from Martian rocks. Meanwhile, none of the multiple greenhouse projects on Mars have been implemented yet. Mars formed together with the other solar system planets. About 4.5 billion years ago, a giant cloud of interstellar gas and dust collapsed under its own gravity and flattened into a protoplanetary disk. Mars and the other rocky planets formed in the inner part of this disk, while the gas giants settled in the outer regions of the young solar system. Mars has a central core, a mantle, and a crust. The red planet's core is made of iron, nickel, and sulfur. It is surrounded by a rocky mantle and a crust made of iron, magnesium, aluminum, calcium, and potassium. The atmosphere of Mars is much thinner than the Earth's. It is composed primarily of carbon dioxide, 95%, while our planet's atmosphere is rich in nitrogen and oxygen. Thus, humans would not be able to breathe on Mars.